next challenge is entitled Alphabet Soup. You are to create a function that takes a string and returns a string with its letters in alphabetical order. Let's look at the examples to see what this means. Our first input is hello, and notice the string comes back as EHLLO. It contains all of the same letters, except that they're in alphabetical order now. So proceed through the rest of these and make sure that you understand if you didn't from that first example. Edabit, yeah, ABDEIT. I think that's clear. Let's read the notes. You can assume numbers and punctuation symbols won't be included in test cases. You'll only have to deal with single word alphabetic characters. Okay, cool. So we will head over to code. This is your time to pause the video and implement this, and then resume the video when you're done. So I'm going to bring in Link, our old friend Link, and I'm going to start by using a link method to order the input for me. We may have used this method before, I can't recall. Anyway, we'll do it. So I'm going to say string. Let me show you the order by method. This applies to enumerables. Strings are enumerable. They implement the IEnumerable interface for char, for characters. So we can use order by here. They have a couple overloads. I want this one. You see the second one has an I comparer. I don't need to put in a custom comparer. I'm just going to use the default for characters. So I'll click on that. You can read a little more. Notice this is an extension method. See the this keyword again. That applies to IEnumerables of tSource. In our case, that's a string. Or I'm sorry, the tSource would be char for the string. So I can call this method right on the enumerable, and I just have to provide it one argument, a function of this signature type. So we'll do that. Let's note that it returns an I ordered enumerable of the same generic type. So okay, we'll use order by. We can look at an example quick. I like those. Those usually make it clear. So notice this example. They have this collection of pets or pet. Order by. And they have a custom object, so they're using the age, which is an integer, to order these by. And you can see in the output it goes 1, 4, 8 in order of age. So yeah, you just take your collection, call order by, pass this lambda like we're going to do, and that's how we're going to use it. So we'll say string order by. Now remember, as this goes through the collection, it's going to be dealing with characters. I've been using ch for my variable name, but name yours however you like. You can't name it char, that's a keyword. So I'll say, and there's nothing for us to really do in this lambda. We're just going to take the input as is. We saw in the example here that they had a more complex object, a pet, which has these properties, a name, an age. You can think of larger classes would have more properties, and you could order by any one of them. In our case, we just have a single char. It's not a custom type with all these properties, and we're going to order by the char itself. So I just simply put the same variable name in here. And so this will give me that ordered collection, the statement here alone, right? Will give me the ordered collection. But I need to return a string. So there's a handy way I can do that. I can convert this collection into a string. I can say string and cat. And this will sort of make a string out of this collection, just appending the values to each other. and we have that here. System namespace. There are a lot of overloads here, you can see, but this should look familiar. This IEnumerable of in char, it would be char in our case, so we'll use that one. It takes, you can see the concat method takes this collection here that they call values. It's an IEnumerable of t, good. That's what we have. And if you want to see an example, you can check it out here. Again, they have an animal object which is more complex, and they're taking its order property. This would not be ordering, this would be like animal classifications, kingdom, phylum, that sort of thing, I think. So yeah, you can, and notice they're assigning it to a string. This thing outputs a single string. That's what we want. So return string concat. Let's make sure we have our system namespace in there too, like it said. And we'll give this a run. Great, everything passed, looks good. So yeah, maybe the order by was new, and I don't think we've used the concat before, but very handy here. Gives us a nice one-liner to solve the problem. Feel free to consult the docs for more information. Otherwise, hit me up in the comments section with questions. I hope you found this helpful, and thanks for watching.